And welcome back to more Judgment. So we're actually in the middle of Chapter 6, stuck over at the Research Center. Hopefully we'll be wrapping this part up in this session. We'll have to find out. But we just had a gigantic flashback. So now we're going to be talking to the receptionist to talk to one of the other witnesses or suspects here. I would say suspect, but that's probably a little heavy-handed. But we are looking for Yoji Shono, who was also a previous witness in the last rendition of the case here.
Can I help you?
Actually, I've already been here. I was just with Director Kido, remember?
Oh, of course. Did you forget something, sir?
Well, not exactly. I'd actually like to speak to Shono-san, the 89 researcher. Where would I be able to find him?
Let me see. That should be the research wing. I believe he's in the protein abnormalities lab.
Probably need a gold keycard to get in there, huh?
That's correct, sir. I should be able to lend you one with the director's approval, though. Just give me a moment to ask. Could you tell me your name, sir?
Actually, never mind. Kido-san seemed pretty busy earlier. I'll try back later.
Are you sure, sir?
Good call.
Yeah.
There's no chance Kido-san would let us in.
At least now we know where Shono is.
Let's see, the question is, how the fuck do we get there? The research wing.
Yeah. I wonder if there's a map around here somewhere.
Oh boy. Are we gonna try to break into the research wing right now? Because that's what it sounds like. Let's see.
Hey. Suspicious. This goes over to the hospital. I think Waku-san was up on the 4th floor.
Research wing is here.
Hey. This leads to the research wing.
The receptionist said he would be in the protein abnormalities lab, right? Huh. Well, I guess that's not on this map.
Research wing in and of itself probably isn't even mapped here at all.
The service entrance parking lot. All the delivery people come in and out through here. This is where Okubo's truck was parked 3 years ago.
Ah, that might be a good end for us then. There's also some more slides.
Hey, what the? Director Kido's office. We were just in there.
This is just... Oh, around Kido's office. I was like, what? There's just a little hut on the top of the fucking building? I guess it's nicer on the inside than the outside, but even so. Let's go in through a helicopter. No.
Some kind of security gate, huh? The research wing must be just past there.
Reception hall, 2nd floor. Towards the research wing. So they got a security thing here.
What the? This is where we are now, the ADDC lobby.
Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am?
This is one of Shono-san's researchers. She was just about to return to the lab.
Oh.
My name's Hashimoto. I can show you into Dr. Shono's lab if you'd like.
Aha. Well, that makes things easier.
Are you sure?
Of course.
Great. We'll take you up on that.
Wonderful. Hashimoto-san just happened to be passing through.
Thank you.
That seems a little convenient. To be honest, I have a feeling we might get captured here.
This, Hashimoto-san. I'm Yagami.
And I'm Hoshino, from the Genda Law Office. Thank you for doing this.
Oh, don't mention it. I'm glad to help a guest of Director Kido's. This place is so massive, you practically need a tour guide to get around. I hope you're okay with walking.
Oh, that's totally okay. Oh, by the way...
So, Hashimoto-san, what kind of work do you yourself do here?
I think that would actually
I'm part
shove
of
us
the team
forward, but oh well.
developing 89. Dr. Shono is the head of that team, but I'm pretty new around here.
Speaking of, what exactly does AD9 stand for?
Well, the AD comes from the name of the center. The Advanced Drug Development Center, ADDC. And it's the 9th drug our department's developed.
Oh, that was surprisingly easy.
Surprised security didn't hassle us more. Especially when you think about that our guy has a backpack with
It'll
him
be
too.
the first dementia-curing drug on the market, right? Seems like it's really getting fast-tracked because of that. But there's a lot riding on this one, right? It could finally cure Alzheimer's disease.
That's right. Do you know how many dementia patients there are in Japan alone?
A couple 100,000 at least. Maybe even in the millions?
Right. As of 2012, there were 4.62 million.
Damn.
That many?
By 2025, that number will increase to at least 7 million. Potentially up to 13 million, including at-risk patients. That's 1 in every 9 people.
This is 19
Yikes.
Yeah. Pretty straightforward.
However, as a nation, we're already at capacity in caring for these patients. In many cases, people over 60 are stuck looking after their dementia-struck parents in their own homes. Worldwide, it's estimated there will be 135 million patients by the year 2050. It's staggering. In other words, AD9 could save the world. This could be a real miracle.
I gotta say, this is making me feel kind of bad about how we treated Kido-san back there.
Director Kido will go down in history if we achieve this.
A lot's changed in 3 years. The bastard's really made a name for himself.
Be nice.
Yeah, I mean, motivations aside. It's a big deal, and just a matter of what's driving him after all this time.
Dr. Shono is right over there. Well, if you'll excuse me.
This scene's a little too easy. Should we just absolutely start trashing the chairs and shit? Physics will take care of the rest. Nothing else here, so...
Shono-san.
Yagami-san? But, how did you get in here?
Hey, calm down. I just want to talk.
I can't do that. Kido-san doesn't know you're here. Does he?
Is there a problem?
Ichinose-san. Well...
okay.
I've never heard you raise your voice, Shono-san.
Aren't you the guy from the lobby?
He's the health director, I
My
think.
name is Ichinose. I'm here from the Ministry of Health,
Yeah, okay.
offering political support to AD9's development.
Ministry of Health Rep. Vice Minister, huh? Kaoru Ichinose.
Kido-san called you Vice Minister.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Pretty lofty for a Vice Minister. You can boss scientists around, but I'm not biting.
So I see.
Shono-san, please. I just need a few minutes.
From what I can tell, he came
We'll leave
unescorted
right
too.
after we're done, promise.
I already told you I can't. Not without Kido-san here.
I need you to tell me, why did Shintani call you?
Shintani? I've never heard that name in my life.
This is important, Shono. You have to have some idea.
Please, I don't. Now get out of here. I'm calling Director Kido.
Do what you want. Just let me ask you one thing first. You seem awfully deferent towards Kido-san. I mean, you won't even talk to me if the guy's not here. So why are you so afraid of him?
Well, given how much tax money is going into the development of AD9, it's become quite a political matter.
Oh yeah.
As such, the director is being extremely cautious about leaks.
But I'm not here to talk about 89. I need to know why Shintani called you.
And I already told you I don't know. Now please, let me get back to work.
What the? What are you doing here?
Kido-san,
So
I believe I told you to leave. What about that didn't you understand?
I wanted to ask about Shintani's call,
About which I already said Shono doesn't know anything.
and I needed to hear that from him, not you.
Enough. Call security.
We were just leaving. Come on, Hoshino-kun.
I'll be filing a complaint with the Bar Association, under the Minister's name.
The Minister of Health?
That's right. Minister Kazami expects great things from AD9.
I bet he does.
Tolerate distractions from your ilk.
Well, that's a shame. We're not with the bar anymore. That might hit Hoshino, though.
I feel like we came up empty-handed. Why would Shintani-sensei have called Shono-san? Yagami-san?
That wasn't the first time I've heard about Minister Kazami.
Huh?
When was it, though? Who was talking to me about the Ministry of Health?
I think it was Ayabe.
It must have been Ayabe, when we were drinking over at Tender. I definitely remember him mentioning Minister Kazami. We were talking about how the Kyorei clan ended up in Kamurocho. Apparently, they're being used as muscle for a construction company called the Kajihira Group. A while back, Chairman Kajihira himself was going around, laying the political groundwork for a Tokyo revamp project. And one of the people he met with was Naohisa Kazami from the Ministry of Health.
Huh.
You'd think he'd go to the Ministry of Land, though. His project has nothing to do with health. What would he gain from meeting Kazami?
That's true. Do you think it has to do with our case somehow?
Let's see. Minister Kazami's name won't stop coming up. It's just a coincidence or something more.
I don't know. Depends on what the two of them were talking about.
In that case, maybe our Kajihira expert can help us out with that.
Who?
Sugiura-san. He used to work for them, remember?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got other leads here. After a big old lore dump like that.
So, you want to know how Kajihira and Kazami are connected?
Yeah. Any way you can find that out?
Not really sure, but I'll give it a shot.
Thanks.
You're still at the ADDC, yeah? Just give me some time. I'll call you if I find anything.
Wait, are we not leaving then? No, we're back.
Oh, Yagami-san. I'm gonna head back to the office. I just got an email from Saori-san.
Yeah.
Apparently, a journalist named Hattori barged into the office. Says he wants to interview you.
Me?
Oh, great.
It sounds like he's looking into Shintani-sensei's murder, too. Anyway, I'll go ahead and drive him off.
You'll be Genda Sensei's ace attorney before you know it.
Nah, I don't know if I'm ready for that. Honestly.
Why?
Too much responsibility for a guy my age, you know? I think I make a much better sidekick for now.
Okay. But when that gets old?
I don't know that it will. Being a professional sidekick for the rest of my life sounds okay to me. I'll see you later.
Guess I'm on standby till Sugiura gets that in touch with me. Alright, so we've been let loose again. And immediately get wrapped up into some bullshit. What is this now? Excuse me, but do you have a minute? What is it? Let me introduce myself. My name is Shin Fujimori. Have you ever thought about investing, sir? Oh no. What kind of dumb stock scheme is this gonna be? Honestly, I think you're better off talking about that sort of thing with someone who actually has money. Or, well, I say investment, but nowadays anyone can do it as long as they have a smartphone. You can invest on your phone? Of course! Ever heard of crowdfunding? It's where you gather online donations from all over the world. It's become a big trend in the past few years. Wow. And to streamline this process, we developed an app called Quickstarter. Oh god, Kickstarter, stop. You can invest however much money you want to whomever you wish, whenever you like. All from the comfort of your phone. Well, it sounds easy enough, but the hard part, you know, is actually having money. Indeed. That's why millions of people make micro-investments with Quickstarter. Only a small donation is needed. And even small donations make a big difference. They all add up to help a campaign reach various milestones. Finally, once a campaign meets its goal, everyone who invested gains priority benefits. Priority benefits? Can you give me an example? Let's see. For starters, you can get special products shipped to you, or you'll gain access to a brand new facilities. That actually sounds pretty neat. Doesn't it? I'll tell you this much. I once started up a company of my own, but I had a hard time raising the necessary funds. And once you know it, I got everything I needed from a crowdfunding platform I signed up with overseas. That's why I created this app, to help other entrepreneurs worldwide. Wow, so you're the president of a company? Oh, it's quite small, it's not really that big a deal. Anyway, the point of my story is, please try using Quickstarter for yourself sometime.
Yep.
Okay, well, at least install it for the time being. Please do, by all means, let me know how it goes. Quickstarter has been added to the pause menu. The Weeknd is only attorney. God, I really hope he doesn't get deep sixed, but I don't know what the cast is into. I'd rather not know until we get there. Damn, there's a lot of shit going. What is with this? What the fuck? Superior Shogi, Premier Darts. Middle course? Low cost turbo, low cost escape. Huh. While sorting my late father's affairs, I found 2 ancient manuscripts. The first says Mind Over Matter on the cover, but I can't decipher the rest. Cryptology experts won't come cheap, so I really need your help. I mean, I could do the whole thing. Nice. I love how all of these... How true to life is that? I love how all of these only have like little tiny bits added to them and that's it. Good old crowdfunding. Code Finder project. Hail and well met, brave explorers. Did you seek QR codes? I have just the tone for you. Not only will this valuable tool in your QR code adventure, it shall be designed to look like an ancient spell book. Ooh, so we can actually find those other QR codes. I like that. We'll do those two for now, and we'll hold out on the rest for a little bit. Just because they're all like, I think like a minimum of 100k. Actually, in terms of those being funded, I wonder if we're gonna get stuff for those later. And I guess we have to wait here for that? Okay. There's something here though. The rest of the area seems like, outside of one or two friendship things, that's about it. Okay. That's fine. Let's head up. So you've been let loose, at least for a little bit. I don't know how long that's gonna last, considering that there's a giant area for us to hang out in to actually wait for that call. Excuse you. I said excuse you. Stop.
What a waste.
A little bit of that money back. Oh, there's a part here. Give me. Exquisite screw. What's up with you, actually? Huh? Something wrong? You guys just had time to kill at Yagami Detective Agency. Kaito-san was cruising hard through Nakamichi Alley. You'll see him when you get there. What? Is that why this is ponying here? Kaito, what the hell? Alright, well, I'll check that out after we see what this sub-story is about. In fact, I wonder... Hold on a second. I just realized. Maybe that's here? Esoteric secrets. Best plans forever. High roller. Turbo takeoff. Turbo takeoff I might actually do. I thought that maybe some of those things we unlocked would actually be here. But if they're not here, they're not going to be down here. Vibrates right before a photo op during photo missions. Also triggers a different type of vibration through the perfect shot. Okay. That's kind of cool. If we ever had to get caught up in shit like that again, that'd be good. An investor skill and don't know what to think about that. Danger display. Bottomless stomach and code hunter. Defense systems activate. Activate your drone to barely hang on when its durability drops to 0. This happens only once per instance. Huh. That's cool. I'll do that one just because it's silly. We're not going to be able to use that one a lot. No, come on, man. I mean, not much either. I'd rather not either. Just fucking spiked his ass. There we go.
And stay down.
Oh, wait, give me that. Oh god, a worm. Oh my god, you're outside. Oh hey, Tsukumo. What brings you out into the real world? Just something that piqued my curiosity. What could possibly be curious about that search engine that search engine couldn't tell you? Oh, I picked up on this electromagnetic wave with a weird frequency. It's not normal radios or taxis or anything. An electromagnetic wave? Don't make me explain it. I was bored anyway, so I figured I'd come check it out. You gotta be the only guy that would leave his house to check on an electromagnetic wave. Or not. A blocked number. Is this the bomber again? Should I answer it? Oh boy. Who are you? Here we go again. Shall we get straight to it, Yagami-san? Return of the Mad Bomber.
Hey.
How many times do we need to go through this? You have a grudge against me or something? A grudge? You're the one that started this, Yagami-san. You disarmed the first bomb, remember? It would have gone off without a hitch, but you just had to go and play hero. You're out of your damn mind. Shut up! No more talk. Let's do this! There's a new bomb in Kamurocho. Just one. Stop it if you can, dumbass. Your hint is, the pigeon coos among the cherry blossoms. He gets more and more cryptic. What does that even mean?
Yagamishi.
You seem kinda tense, Yagamishi. Who are you talking to? I'm sorry, Tsukumo. I don't have time to explain. See you later. I wasn't asking because I was curious. I asked that because the electromagnetic wave I was tracking just spiked. Huh? Could be a coincidence, but I think you're up to something, Yagamishi. Listen, Tsukumo, somewhere in Kamurocho, there's a bomb set to blow in the next 5 minutes. A bomb?
Yeah.
Yeah, remember that explosion a little while back? The culprit keeps calling me. Now it all makes sense. Fascinating. This electromagnetic wave is probably your bomb. Seriously? Can you use that signal to track down where he is? Easy peasy. You should still probably go stop it, though. But speaking of magnets, you're a real magnet for trouble, Yagamishi. Quiet, you. This crazy shit's been finding me. Anyway, make it happen, Tsukumo. Alright, where Tsukumo handles that, I need to figure out this pigeon cooing in the cherry blossoms. Pigeon cooing in the what does that mean? Where? What? I'm gonna be honest. This kind of got me there. What around here even involves birds like that? Ah, shit. No, I don't got time for that either. Drone race? I'm trying to think maybe... Sushi's on my Cafe Mihore. Cafe Ounce? Like maybe it's one of the storefronts? Wait a second. Ah, damn it. I thought it might have been one of the minigame places. The hell is Lamont? Alright, good. So he broke off from those guys. Still a little lost here. This goes up. Shit, not good. First, let's figure out what that pigeon cooing is. I don't even know what it... Pigeon eggs? Quail eggs? Like a yakitori place, maybe? No, he said pigeon, not quail. We don't grill pigeons anyway. Pigeon cooing popo? Ah! Oh my god, it's a fucking... Okay. Damn it, Kamurocho is like 4 of them. Which one is it? Cherry blossoms should narrow it down. I don't even know what the hell Shangri-La is. Wait, pink. Cherry blossoms are pink. And the popo on Pink Street. Okay. So it was a fucking... Oh my god, I hate that. It was an onomatopoeia that does not exist in the English language. Go fucking figure. Hashtag Japanese game. Is this the one that counts? No, that's Showa Street. It's the closest one they got, though. God, just ran over that entire car. Bye. You know what's funny is that I came down this way and I was actually pretty close. Before I like whipped back around. Pigeon coos amongst the cherry blossoms. It had to be this pope on Pink Street, right? Where's the bomb? Oh shit. How do you not hear that, by the way? There! Found it! Just gotta rip the cord like last time. Also conveniently... No, she's still standing there. She's still standing there. I was like, maybe she's gone. No, she's not. That should do it. Countdown stopped. Excuse me, sir. What exactly are you doing? Huh? Oh, it's nothing. What are you holding? Is that a bomb? Ah! No, wait. This isn't... you're the bomber, aren't you? Police! Somebody help! Hey, no. Calm down. I'm a detective, not a bomber. Indeed, this man is not the bomber. Not at all. Tsukumo, good timing. Did you track the guy down? Did you even doubt it? It's that guy. The electromagnetic waves are coming straight from him. What? Not bad, you two. Quite the detective. I'm tired of your games. And the cops are going to want to discuss a few things, so you're coming with me. Don't take another step. You see this? Let me guess. Bomb jacket? Yup. Shit. Quite a sight, isn't it? You see, I am the last bomb. What are you trying to pull? What do you gain by blowing yourself up? This town's security is trash, and I need to make them see that. What do you mean? Well, this guy was apparently fired from a security firm 3 months ago. Does that answer your question? You're fast. And yes, I'm going to teach those money-grabbing sons of bitches a lesson they won't soon forget. I gave everything I had to this city. I created a detailed proposal to revamp the city's security, and they just laughed at the cost. It's clear these assholes won't do shit until something serious happens. You can talk all you want, but I think we both know what you really want is revenge. Revenge has nothing to do with it. I'm sacrificing myself to show the people of Kamurocho the truth. And with that, bombs away! No, stop! Huh? I think not, sir. I'm afraid that won't work. I hacked into your transmitter and changed the frequency. What? You're done. Come quietly. Hell no. I'm not going down without a fight.
Out of the way.
Ooh. He's got some health on him, boy. Get up. He's using scoots and everything. I feel really bad. Sorry for busting out the store. Oh, he got countered too. They lost a shit ton of health for that. Thank God that's over. We go now to breaking news. The man suspected of the bombing incident in Kamurocho has finally been apprehended. The suspect, Ryo Asaka, a 34-year-old convenience store employee, was fired from his security firm earlier this year. According to police, the rejection of Asaka's security proposal was the motive for his actions. Asaka's private residence has been searched and we've sold. Explosive devices have been deactivated. Well, sounds like this is all wrapped up. I owe you one, Tsukumo. Not at all. That was like something straight out of a video game. Are you hungry? It's my treat. Nah, no need, Yagami. I actually got a date with a lady friend of mine. What? Seriously? I fixed an issue she was having with her phone at the net cafe and she was so grateful we're having dinner. Damn, for real? And you're going dressed like that? She's weird, Yagami. She likes me just the way I am. Even said I was cute. Wow, are you some kind of ladies' man in your circle, Tsukumo? What can I say? I must be sitting on the F5 key because my ass is refreshing. Let's go. That's a good one. No, for next time I'm letting you get blown up. I was gonna say, would I ever use that in my life? No. But is that amazing? Hell yeah. Ryan Acosta. What the hell was that? What was this guy about? More importantly... Oh, I think I know. Was it... No, because it's this. That's a different lady. That's the one that's trying to figure out English. Is he in here, then? I feel like I looked in here and it wasn't in here. Ooh. A little weird that we're finding these prize medals, but you know, I'll take it. Maybe it's because we had to play darts here. We didn't get those standard darts. God, it's probably like the dumbest one that I can just brute force. Say that's kind of close. Yeah, fucked it. I fucked it. No.
Nice.
Low ton. That's super smooth right out of the gate. If I actually learned the multiplayers and stuff, I'd probably be scoring a lot higher, but you know. Not great at darts.
Yep. Nice.
How did I literally land in the same spot? That's wild.
Yep.
Hat trick! Oh, that's way out. Forward timing.
Nice.
Eh. Meh. Yeah, round 3 I fucked it up. That trick's not bad though. Oh yeah, here he is. And Ryan appears from the shadows! Well done, Master Yagami. Your shurikens are quite something to behold. Is this dickhead that we were looking at? Oh look, it's Ryan. Oh no. Whenever I see such skillful dartistry, I am overwhelmed by memories of training back in my homeland. Mastering the shuriken is essential to the ninja arts, you see. Once I honed this skill to my comrades every day. Alas, shurikens were difficult to produce, or to procure in the States, so I often would practice using darts. Wait, there's a ninja school in the United States? Indeed. It is an authentic Japanese dojo run by an authentic Japanese person. I'm not sure which part of that sentence makes your school actually authentic. But hey, what do I know? It all boils down to this, Master Yagami. I wish to challenge you to a one-on-one duel of darts. You want to play darts, huh? Alright. Sure, I'll play along. As expected of the man, no, the samurai, whom I hold in high regard. So all you want to do is play a game of darts? Oh, this is more than a simple game. It is a fateful match that will decide the course of history. Believe it. Pain. At least I get to pick the game. I am not learning the other two.
Let's go.
Motherfucker. We got a dart buddy now. Oh shit.
Yep.
No.
Nice.
Let's see what sort of nonsense he's about to do. Of course. Let me guess. Hat trick? Nope. That's not even on the board, dude. What happened? Bruh. Double 7 though.
Okay.
Whoa. And not great. Oh my god, help. Did a lot better on that last one. Of course, now is the one where I'm fucking biffing it.
My turn then. Yep.
Come on, give it. Nah. Rough game.
Impressive.
The tie, really? Bruh. That scene's very specific. But I guess he's gonna be here as our opponent that we can take on every once in a while, so that's cool. It might have also just been par 198 and I just like fucked it up too much. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna give it another shot because I think that actually is what happened. Wait a second. I remain undefeated. Wow. This is a new low for me. Oh. So is he automatically just in the game with us then?
Let's do it.
Or does he only challenge us after we go the first time? That's weird. Normally we're able to choose, which is why it's a little confusing. Unless maybe the other dart thing is now for 2 players as opposed to 1. I'm not timing these right. Damn.
Yep. Nice.
Yeah. See if he tries to challenge us again after that. Nah, he's just chilling. Alright, now we can talk. So I think we're supposed to just take him on during that. And I think by skipping it,
I'm not gonna hold back.
it just implied that we lost. And I was like, what? That doesn't make any sense. But whatever. Round 3 technically with this guy?
Nice. Yep.
Alright, let's see what he does here. That's not good.
Not doing so hot. Alright, let's tone it down.
I'm assuming the par is going to be higher this time. Yep. Not great.
Oh, what happened?
And he hat tricked? Fuck me. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna win this one then. Damn.
Okay. Nice.
Ah, by 2 points, fuck. I biffed it. So you're talking about getting like 300 plus. Yeah. Ah, that's unfortunate. Can I just go to you directly now? Yeah, okay. I'll try it again.
Let's go. Nice.
Might as well not even do that much build up. It's not worth it. Just focusing too hard.
Yep. impressive. My turn then. Nice.
That was on the very edge. I'm too twitchy for this. Ugh.
Yep.
There we go. Uh-oh.
Okay. Nice.
Got double.
Yep.
Still low ton, but I fucked that at the end. He's probably gonna get a hat trick here. Oh, nice. I biffed it.
Guess that's good.
Ooh, God. Took a little bit to get that 300er again, but still. I'll take it.
What?
What sorcery is this? I actually lost at Shuriken? You mean darts. Now, I don't believe it. You see, I was undefeated in Shuriken back in the academy. Am I still lacking in something? Warriors training, perhaps? I suppose I shall take my leave once again. Farewell, master. This guy hurts my ears. If anything, the pause made it better, like, ugh. But why, though? Ooh. Wait a second, though. Unless he's gonna show up somewhere else? Which he might. I don't see any other side stuff. Technically, something is going on at the law office, but we're cut off because there are other reporters there, so we should probably see what the fuck Kaito-san is doing. Let me grab this. Mine. Also, I don't know when we're gonna get the stuff for that funding. Also, I really probably should answer Sana soon. Not that it matters too much. Since, you know, she's not real. What's going on with you two? Hey, there's Kaito-san. Looks like he's with someone he knows.
Hey.
Hey, Kato-san. This a friend of yours? Oh, hey, Tak. This is Adachi. You and I go all the way back to middle school. Adachi, this is Tak Yagami. The guy I've been telling you about. Oh, the man himself. Kaito never shuts up about you. I'm Hayato Adachi. Adachi is state president and director. I take it you own the company? Yeah, but it's still pretty small. We hadn't talked in years, but we ended up randomly crossing paths the other day. Now I've got a new drinking buddy. I'd meant to introduce you earlier, but, you know. No problem. In fact, we were about to grab a beer together. Want to tag along, Tak? The more the merrier, I say. Right now? This is all so sudden. Come on, jackass. We're going to tender. You know we're gonna end up here anyway. Adachi here was one of the smartest kids in the school, you know, even back then. So you were an honor student, huh? Nah, he's blowing it out of proportion. I tested well, but I was also a little punk, always picking fights. The teachers hated me. And that's the story of how we started getting along. Adachi and I were always teaming up and kicking some neighbor's wannabe gang's asses. He was the brain and I was the brawn. We were a hell of a tag team, right? Yeah, scary alone, unstoppable together. When you and I hit the streets together, it was bad news. To this day, I don't think I've ever met a guy I'd rather have on my team than Kaito-san. It's nice to be appreciative, but I don't need to blade on that thick. Nah, it's fine. Besides, you got a new partner now. You mean me? Ha! Tak, my partner? We're a good team, but partners? What do you think, Tak? I don't know. I always thought of you as a colleague, but I guess partner works too. Yagami-san, I hate to ask this out of the blue, but do you think I could borrow Kaito for a bit? Oh, some kind of job thing? Exactly. I was going to visit you at the office to ask this, but... Nah, here's fine. Well, what does the real estate firm need with a lug like Kaito around for? About that, I need a bodyguard.
Yo.
Oh. What's this all about, Adachi? Yeah, you wouldn't think real estate would have such physical demands. I mean, unless you've ever played any of the other Yakuza games that have mostly been about real estate and shit. But Kamurocho's market has been attracting rough types for years, and they hate newcomers like me. When you say rough types, you mean Yakuza? Yeah, it's a never-ending cycle of fights, protection money, and scare tactics. And that's why you need a bodyguard. Yes, but only if it wouldn't cause any trouble for you. I know you must be drowning in cases. Not really. I understand, though, and I'm fine with it, as long as Kaito-san is. Yeah, no prob. I'm only giving you any... I'm not giving you any friendly discounts, Adachi. Of course. How does 80k per day sound to you, Yagami-san? No issue here. Incredible. I really appreciate how flexible you've been about this. And Kaito, it looks like our little tag team rides again, eh? I'm looking forward to this, partner. Yeah? This sure brings me back. Glad to be aboard. Old buddies. Nice. Kaito-san seems to be really enjoying having found his old buddy. Hayato Adachi, huh? I should have his company's business card in my case file, and that'll give me his address. Maybe I should check in on him. Oh, actually, while we're here... Although I don't really think it matters right now unless I can take it directly from here. Yo, Tak, looking for work? Here's what I got. Oh, this might be the start of us, hunting cats. I want you to find a certain cat. It's a very special cat, but I can't seem to capture it. Please, you must do this. Additionally, I should mention that in case the contents of this request leaks to outsiders, a great danger may befall you. I ask you, please keep this a secret. Please come to the roof of the building that houses the izakaya called Happy Family and Senryo Avenue and come alone. You got this, Tak. Actually, you know what? I think that's where we were doing our stakeouts before. Which, ironically, I think is also where that cat cafe is, so... Yeah... What a coincidence! How could possibly be the reason for that? Let us go investigate, though. I am going the wrong way. I thought I was going the right... No, because it's on the other street. God damn it. No, I was going the right way. Huh? Who is this from? Uh-oh. Oh god, Kim. King Gang is back to cause chaos in town. If you have some time, can you please help before someone gets hurt? Oh boy, where are they at? Way over there? Okay, so there's two again. I guess I'll go to this one first, it's the closest. We'll deal with that other subcase in a second. The message for this was a little different. Oh god, she has something going on too, really? Oh, it looks like the cops aren't around the house anymore? If that was us passing it, because that was the landlady. What is going on here too? What the fuck? There's too many things happening. No. No, no, no. One thing at a time, game.
Yagami!
There you are, Yagami. Okay, so it's you again. Kenta. Woo, we do not have a lot of health right now. I didn't even notice that. What the hell happened to us earlier? There goes the tiger drop. Son of a bitch. Oh!
Really, guys?
It's actually been coming in handy for these. Serious blowback when we actually get it off, so. Move. I'm getting chased. Oh boy. Not that. Let's eat these ancient sandwiches. There's a lot of groups here. Oh, actually it's this way. Whoop, 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 whoop. Not by me. I'm not fighting you. If it's here, it's probably Reiji. Yeah, it's him again. Okay.
Yagami-san.
Go Honda. Renji Honda is back. There's still 2 more of these guys that we haven't fought yet, but if we're dealing with someone this big... where is... Well, first of all, this. And then also Thunderstrike. Not a pain in the ass. Phew.
What a waste.
Way to go, Yagami-san. You practically made that Keihin gang leader run away crying. It really feels good to have our old city back. There should be something waiting for you in the delivery box right outside your office. We all just felt the need to thank you for everything you've done for us. Alright, I need to go get food. I should probably also go to the doctor. Because that dude hit me pretty fucking hard. We've been having to take on the Keihin gang as, our primary, like, mob for a hot minute now, though. So that threat meter's probably gonna keep going up pretty consistently. I can't go down here, can I? Are they really chasing me this far? This game really does not like you not doing fights. Not here, though. Oh, there goes one. It's one dickhead that just didn't want to leave. I'm busy. That guy. I got a play pass out of it at least. Let's go check on the doctor. Deliver the extract to add it to your recipes. Oh yeah, that's right. Do we have enough stuff? Also, what are these guys talking about? Well, if it isn't good old Yagami-san, what brings you here anyway? You bored? As bored as you guys. Hey, I got all sorts of stuff to do, even though it might not look that way. Oh yeah? Like what kind of stuff? I collect cans at night, and every morning at 5 I wake up and collect magazines. Damn, that's pretty early. Early bird gets the worm. There's a lot of competition on the streets. I guess I take my lifestyle for granted. I can pretty much eat and sleep and as early or as late as I want. Usually it's late. Heh, what an easygoing life you must have. Tell me about it. There was this one time I got so drunk I pretty much slept 2 days in a row. It was amazing. I might not be the most qualified person in giving out advice, but I think you should be doing more with your life. Thanks for the warning. Damn. If the gung-ho bums around the campfire are telling you that, you should probably take heed. Alright, we need to fucking heal. Heal my boo-boos. 20k, Jesus Christ. Thank you. Also, I should get some kits, though. Why am I talking to the bed? I'm talking to you. Alrighty. Couple kits. That'll work. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Going this way would actually make things a little bit faster for, getting to the Dragon Palace, so that we can do that extract stuff. I didn't pass any... No, okay, that's fine then. I was like, I didn't pass any components, did I? It's kind of a shame that they shrunk down the sewer area so much, but it's just a matter of the way the game developed over time. It's just so many... We're finding so many rubbers everywhere. At least in the in the hotel district, it makes more sense. Sacred tree. Huh. I haven't had one of those in a minute. In sacred wood. Wait. Wait. Let me pick up. Oh god, there's another worm. Don't mind me, I'm busy, I'm doing things. Wow.
Let's see.
That key.
Suck at this.
It wasn't that one?
Alright. Got it.
There we go. What's that other key for then? I don't even remember. When did we get that? I thought it was that just because this building's old as shit, but like, yeah, it's not. Search coil. I think it was on the 3rd floor. Ah shit, no, it's probably the 2nd then. There's a 4th? Wait a minute. I didn't even see that earlier. That's my bad. There we go. Whoa, he actually has customers? Uh-oh. Hold on a second. Yama-san, do you have anything that'll help me feel more energetic? Hey, let me get the one I had the other day, yeah? Here you are. Plenty of extracts to go around now. Come to Papa. Come to Papa. I mean, with this much stuff, there's no way he doesn't have customers. It'd be kind of crazy otherwise. Why is that? What's going on over there? It's like it leads to the other floor. About the extract ingredient I asked you to get. If you're looking for an empty energy drink bottle, I see these often on Pink Street. If you're looking for a small branch, I see them all over on the Park Boulevard. Once you have the necessary ingredients, brew the extract and bring it to me. Need me to brew some extracts? I'll sell you anything I've brewed so far. Oh wow, okay. I thought I already did though. Hold on a second. Unextractable. This is a request. Shaky, shaky. Okay. That's the one you wanted.
Excuse me.
Here you go, Yama-san. I brought the extract you wanted. Yeah. Ah, well done. It must have worked very hard to put this all together. Is this really considered an extract, though? All I did was gather a bunch of random junk. Well, since we can't forage for natural ingredients like bugs and plants in the middle of a huge city, we'll have to make do with the items that, essentially, contain the same components. Oh, I guess that makes sense. I'm aware that what I asked you for might seem suspicious, but let me assure you that the recipe is 100% genuine. Alright. Now let's try into making an extract with the ingredients you came up with. Here we are. It's done. As promised, I'll give you the recipe for a new extract. Try making it once you gather the ingredients. I'll hand you the new scavenger hunt list as well. I'm sure you'll find it useful one way or another. Okay, got it. What are we looking at now? The requested one is power attack. Bronze plates and dented carbon. What? Shit, it's a good thing that I didn't sell those plates then. Like, we can buy them, but why do that if we don't have to? So that other big-ass rickety key is actually the Gunda Law Office key. Wow, I forgot about that. Shit. Shaky, shaky. Okay. Fast fighter. Yo, we can temporarily boost combo speed? Alright. Thanks for the delivery, Yagami-san. My research on these extras is going smoothly thanks to you. I have a feeling our luck might run out with these a little bit here. As promised, I'll give you the new recipe. Also, I'll give you the new scavenger hunt I'd like you to do.
Excuse me.
By the way, what made you research this medicine in the first place, Iyama-san? I wonder. If I had to pinpoint a particular reason, I suppose it would be to understand myself? What do you mean by that? I don't have any family, you see. The earliest memory I have is being abandoned in the mountains. So, if I really think about it, I actually have no idea where I was born or who I am. Crazy, right? That is crazy. But when I was rescued, I did have one thing on me. An old crumpled up piece of paper. And on it was written the recipe for the mysterious extracts. Whoa, so the extract was the first thing you knew. Yes, it is the only connection I've ever had to my true past. Maybe that's why I'm working so hard to research it. Even his origins are mysterious. Damn, that was fast. You know, the more I learn about these extracts, the stranger I think they are. What's the science behind them? To be perfectly honest, I have no idea. Seriously. Yeah, I've researched modern medicine and folk medicine from all over the world, too. And it seems these extracts are based on something completely different from all known pharmacology. So it's like an alien form of medicine or something? That's wild. Well, it might be, but one thing I know for sure is, it really works wonders for your health. It's got to the point where I've had lines at the door for my medicine. Especially by Yakuza and the homeless. Understandable, this stuff is pretty potent. I don't think a doctor would ever come up with anything like this. What's the next one? Okay, there it is. Unextractable. Oh god. Yeah. Oh no. Did that other one that we had to do involve cat food too? But we don't have mysterious stones, and we need 2 of those. Extra recipe to knock an enemy out in 2 hits with circle. With a grab, I guess? Unless it just replaces our grab with something else. But yeah, we need cat food and 2 stones. Rocks and food. The project was posted. Oh, more ancient text. I discovered that a pair of time-worn texts in my late father's belongings. The title of the second translates Brains Over Brawn, but I needed help to get the rest of it deciphered by a cryptology agency. Okay. You know what? Those extra things might actually be at our house. I didn't think about that. But they might be in the mailbox. I should probably check there too. Just in case. Warehouse, what do? Oh, Rie is out front too. There's something else going on there. Also, you've been out here for a little bit. You're Yagami-san, yes? I just wanted to say thank you for talking to the president whenever he's here. You were... Oh, shit. Muramoto-san, I think? Muramoto-san? I'm Motomura. Okay. President Ichinoshi's secretary. Damn it, I fucked it up. I'm backwards. Right. Motomura-san. You're always rushing in here to find the president even though you're nearly out of breath. Yes, the president is a very diligent man who often visits the stores to check up on them. Is that so? What a hard-working guy. Wait, you're by yourself today, Motomura-san? Yes, I am. The president told me I should watch and observe as well. He said I might learn something. That's why I've been standing here like this all day long. I wonder why he'd tell you something like that. Beats me. All I know is that I don't have time to be loafing around here like this. What do you mean? If I'm not around, then who's gonna manage the president's busy schedule? Only I had to know how to make it all work. Sounds like planning the president's every move is complex as it would seem. Yeah, and thanks to me, the company's still running in the first place.
Nani?
Motomura-kun, I'm sorry, but you're mistaken. Huh? That voice. Whoa, since when did you get here? Motomura-kun, haven't you heard this saying? I mean, he already said it, so there you go. Do you understand the meaning behind this, Motomura-kun? To whom you owe... Who even says whom these days? You see, Motomura-kun, I appreciate your hard work every day. You always go above and beyond. Thank you for that. No, it's my pleasure. But you shouldn't only credit yourself either. Gratitude is best when shared with others, not only kept to oneself. You mustn't forget that about everyone else who makes this business possible. I wanted you to realize by looking at the way your staff members work. You're right. Lately it just felt so busy that all I could focus on was myself. Sorry for what I said. Oh, there's no need to apologize. I'm just glad you understand where I'm coming from. Yes, from here on out, I'll be turning over a new leaf. Indeed you will. That's why I'm having you relocate to this branch for a month, effective today. Okay, wait, what? Remember how inspired you were today? That passion will help you survive the monotonous hell that is customer service. Besides, working like this builds character, wouldn't you agree? More like builds stress. Well, time to get at it. I learned a lot from you, President Ichinose. Gratitude is best shared with others. Those are wise words. It's little more than common sense. Now that Motomura-kun has learned this for himself, I'm sure it will refine his character a bit. I think so too. This may sound odd, but I sometimes see myself as a parent rather than a president. Not only do I want my employees to be happy with what they do, but I also want to see them mature and grow as people. Though I'm sure not all of them feel the same way. Well, I'd say it's fine either way. Thanks, Yagami-san. Oh, that's not good. What happened? I forgot. I have an important meeting today. Motomura-kun usually keeps track of my schedule. Maybe he really is the driving force of the company. Well, see you later, Yagami-san. Oh, and please come back and enjoy our steaks again. Sure thing. Take care. There he goes. He really had a strong presence about him. Hope he gets to his meeting on time. Now I'd better be careful where I place my gratitude. Well, I'm thankful for these steaks for one. Brought to you by Ikinari Steak. Give me one of these. We have so many magnets. Is that another worm? It's another worm. Oh my god. So, actually, I need to try to figure out where the hell I'm gonna find sacred stones from. That seems like some shit we would probably get from, like, side quests or something. I don't know how common those are gonna be. Alright with that. Alright, I said... Woo! Let's go. That's actually pretty good. Nah, come on now. Look at this. That's a pebble, but that's not quite the same. Yep. God damn. That took a little bit longer than it probably should have. Oh well. Give me some of them burgers. Got fucked up out there. I have a hot chicken, sir. It's probably one of the lower bits you've been to.
Ah, it's the spot. Back to it.
Whew. I can also take a quick smoke break here. Get some of that energy up. I haven't seen any coin locker keys for a while. They used to be lying around everywhere. That's a hell of a reference. I heard there was this guy that used coin lockers to run weapons. So they're more strict about it now. Exactly what I expect from Kamurocho. The only way the law toughens up is when there's more violence. They're not wrong. Ah, days of old. Did we ever... I feel like we probably did, right? In fact, this might be where we got one of the, Let me double check. This might be where we got one of the QR codes, actually. Or at least some other materials. Plenty of wire up here. A lot of these aren't super uncommon. It's a little unfortunate. Oh, is that letting me go further? Oh god. Assuming we're gonna be out of the range soon. Ooh, rusted electrical wire. The only reason that's even particularly interesting is because that's on top of that light pole. Actually, you know where there might be one for a scan code. It would make more sense to have it on one of these. Leaf. Red rose, white knight. Maybe on the inside of one? Although I feel like we've hit out this area before. In fact, this might be where we found the first one that we got. Hey, more sacred wood though. We'll take that. Finding plenty of sacred wood, we just still need to find sacred stones, not pachinko balls. Something there. What's this? Another magnet. Damn, the signal on this is... the distance is insane. Kinda nutty. Oh. Shit. Okay, there we go. Oh. And a little more. Hey, there's something up here. No, come on, let me have it. No. Put it in there. There we go. It's kind of a shame, but I bet you Kabuto Hills is probably not gonna really factor into that too much, which is a bit of a shame. It was such a big deal before. No, let me get it. Prize medal. I'm a little more surprised than I probably should be that outside of that prize medal, there's nothing else really in here, huh? Blech. That's a little disorienting. Oh. What is that? What is this? Another pebble. I need sacred pebbles. Not regular ass pebbles. Nothing quite there either. Oh. Phew. I think I'm getting a little carried away with the drone thing right now. But now that I realize how far it actually lets me go without having to like stop, might as well go where we can. Getting all kinds of shits a day. It'd be hilarious if we could actually bang our way into like certain buildings and stuff. Oh. There's another bit of something there. Oh, fucking twig, boo. Not that it's for nothing, but I don't know how excited I'd ever be to find a fucking twig. Cuckoo! What do we got? So we did get the one that was here for the code, but there might be other materials. Especially since we have a different, like, span of them to get. But yeah, this is where it was. We found this one. It's already been claimed. And once we get that, that booklet, we'll be able to figure out where the rest of them are. Or at least a general area for where they are. Oh. Actually, well, no, they probably wouldn't put two so close together. That'd be a little weird. Man, this is... We are going the distance today. Did I miss anything? That seems like a big stretch to not have anything at. Oh, there goes one there. That's a really weird nook, too. Blech. Dented carbon. I love the logic that if we fly too high, we'll lose the signal, but the fact that we're, like, literally on the other side of the city, not a big deal. Not an issue. At all. Like, we were literally... not even in that parking lot. I think we're further than that. Although we are gonna make our way here. Up to this rooftop over there. In a little bit. I'm gonna check this alley and then we'll probably cut this for now and then move on over there. Our sacred wood. Oh, that's... come on now. Ooh. Ugh, why is there something like that way up here? Oh, a scratched mirror. I was like, don't tell me it's another stretchy rubber. Who the hell slapped that on top of an AC unit? Then again, what's a whole ass cracked mirror doing there either? Hey, look, it's me. Hello. Alright. I missed the one that was on the floor. Do I already have it pointed that way? Yeah, I do. No, right now. We already fought. Fuck off with all that. Oh, wait, what's that? Whoa, what's this? Is this the stake? Oh, this is the stakeout. Yeah. We'll do this first then. This is for another, side quest. I don't see anyone that looks like the client. Maybe I beat him here? Guess I can afford to wait a while. Sneaking up on us. Are you Yagami? Yes, I'm Yagami Detective Agency. You're Wang Song, I take it. Yes, I'm Ruan Wang. I apologize for not calling you out to a place like this. I did not want anyone listening in on our conversation. His Japanese is a little stiff. Judging from his name, maybe he's Chinese? That said, he sure stands out. Wonder what he does.
Excuse me.
You had a job for me, right? Yes. As I have written, I want you to search for a cat. This one. Zhuangxi? A missing cat. It seems straightforward enough. Its name is Zhuangxi. He is wandering around Kamurocho, but it's too quick for me to catch. Is he an indoor cat who got out, or does he take strolls like this often? More of the latter. I should say, Zhuangxi isn't my cat. He's the pet cat of someone who passed away recently. Someone? Our boss. Wait. What group is he with? And let us simply say that I am deeply indebted to him. This is getting sketchier and sketchier. Are these guys triads? What was the name of the other triad group that was here in the past? I can't remember. Kiryu's had a lot of run-in with triad crews in the past, so like it might be something that's an offshoot from one of those. We don't know where Zhuangxi went after the boss passed, but it is well known that he adored this cat. Even in his will, Zhuangxi is the first order of business. Sounds like a cat guy, alright. Yes, that is why we must find Zhuangxi and keep him safe. He cannot be allowed to become another stray. Right. Well, I think everything's clear. But I admit, I thought we'd be talking about something a lot more secretive. Was coming here necessary? Yes, you see, another executive member of our organization is also frantically seeking Zhuangxi. Zhuangxi cannot fall into this man's hands. And if he hears where we are searching to, he will most certainly attempt to sabotage our efforts. I don't understand. Why can't you let this other guy find the cat? That man does not seek the cat to repay our bot's kindness. He harbors no such sentimentality. No, to him, all he sees is the true value of Zhuangxi. True value? He knows the cat to be of a tremendous value. He has said as much. This cat could change the face of our entire organization in truth. This must be some cat. The secret of cats. I myself do not understand, but I know the man, and I know he will go to any means possible to find the cat. But to see Zhuangxi handed over to someone out of pure self-interest would be devastating. How can someone who only sees an animal for its value be expected to care for its well-being? Is the cat made of gold or something? How the hell does a cat have this much value? I will not lie, this job may be dangerous. I'll pay you 400,000 yen. God damn. Will you accept it? Yeah, that's fine. I'll take the case. Thank you. I look forward to seeing Zhuangxi soon. I probably completely butchered the pronunciation of that, but whatever. I'd probably find 1,000 stray cats in a city before I found the right one. Huh. Nakomiya or the guy downstairs? 'Cause those are two different people. Because there's this dude. We haven't really been introduced to this guy yet. I don't think this is actually Nakomiya. We can buy cat food here. Excuse me. I was hoping you could help me find a missing cat in this photo. I do feel like I've seen this collar before. You have? Yeah. I meet lots of kitties when I go out gathering strays. I probably came across him but couldn't catch him. Oh yeah, it was around Taihei Boulevard. He was wandering in that area. Taihei Boulevard? Thank you. Oh, before you go, sir. Cats aren't the most trusting little guys. They'll run away if you just come right up to them. Well, what should I do then? There's several tricks, actually. Basically, you need to use something to catch the cat's interest. Like a toy or something? Yes, something that moves, or food works too. Makes sense. But it depends on how hungry the little guy is. If he's eating, food may not entice him. Here, I always keep food around. I'll give you a few cats. Really? Thanks a lot. I'm not doing this for you. This is for the cats. Bait the cats with toys or food. Sounds like it's worth a shot. Guess I'll see if I can find this troublemaker in Taihei Boulevard. Do you have toys? So we used to be able to buy cat food and stuff from him as well in the past, because this is a guy that we worked with Kiryu when we were finding cats for the cafe initially. So just another one of these cafes. Okay. So we need to go to Taihei. Whoa. The hell? You know what? Let's still hit the house first. Oh, there goes the other empty bottle. Hi. Just knocking things over, don't mind me. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, suddenly now these all have... all these, hostess, catalog rooms have fucking ingredients and stuff in them.
Domo.
Hey, bud. Oh. Hey. So you're here too. What's wrong with you? Hello there, Tomioka-san. Nice weather today? Ah, perfect timing, Yagami-kun. Why? What's going on? Well, I managed to lose the keys to the building's roller shutter, and now I can't get inside. Seriously? Well, that's unfortunate. It is. I'm not really sure what to do. Well, you'll have to get it open somehow. It doesn't take a detective to figure that out. Now, will you help me get this lock open? I'm sure you can do it. It'll just be like a crime drama. All you need is a knife and a roll of duct tape. I doubt it'll actually be that simple. And how... what show are you referencing anyway? It doesn't matter. Now can you at least try something? Well, I suppose. I didn't know Tomioka-san could be so demanding. I better get this open and quick. I'm assuming we're doing lockpicking.
Nice.
Alright, it's open. I knew you could do it. Thanks a bunch, Yagami-kun. Sure, no problem. Well then, I'll be off now. Aren't you forgetting something? Something along the line of 3 months rent. You know, the one thing I would mind waiting a little bit longer. Good grief, I'm not running a youth hostel here. Did you know buildings actually cost money to maintain? Amazing, I know. Actually, that gives me an idea. Should I be afraid to ask? You're an able-bodied young man, and you seem to be good at opening locks. Why don't I introduce you to a locksmith I know? So this is the other building that we haven't had anything going on in yet. What for? I was thinking you could take part in a part-time job there. You know, to earn some extra money. Like, you kinda owe me. Do I have to? You sure do. In fact, I'm calling him right now. Gotta strike while the iron's hot. Hey, hold the phone. Hello? Koizuka-kun? Sorry for the sudden call. You see, there's this tenant who lives in my building. Koizuka. Yo, what is this guy? Tomioka-san, what a pleasure to see you. Is he the one you told me about? Yep, this here's Yagami-kun. Who's that, Tomioka-san? You're looking at Toshido Koizuka, one of the finest locksmiths in Kamurocho, but I just call him Koizuka-kun. Good to meet you, Yagami-san. The pleasure's all mine. Now then, Yagami-kun, work hard and earn your keep. In regards to the details of your arrangement, just as Koizuka-kun, he doesn't... hope he doesn't work you to the bone. Seriously, Tomioka-san? I know I'm a failure when it comes to paying rent, but... I guess that's why this happened. Mind if I start explaining how things work around here? Not at all. Whenever we get a job request, I'll pass it on to you. Then you'll head over to the client's place and open up the lock in question. That's all there is to it. You can open locks, right? Yeah, good. I'm in my shop most hours, so come by when you're ready to get to work. Where is this shop of yours? It's on the north side of Senryo Avenue. You can look it up on the map. I wonder how much it pays. Got it. I'll head over when the moment I'm free. Good. I'll be waiting for you. Interesting that we can just kind of come and go whenever we want, but it is a video game. So I'm working for Koizuku the locksmith now. That's a thing. Guess I'll head over there whenever I have some time. Oh, wait, before we leave. In fact, I wonder if she would have even let us in the house. Technically, it was supposed to, like, be locked. So that power machine's still in here. Ah, there it is for the crowdfunding stuff. Mind over matter. Read this guide and it's unlocked boost gauge. Damn, boost EX gauge 1. Learn how to use it in the skill app. An electronic eye. QR code compendium. Reading this guide has unlocked code hunter. Learn how to use it in the skill app. So first things first, I guess, because I think this one's not too expensive. Yeah. Enhance using your map app so that it sounds an alarm whenever a 2D code is nearby. Also indicates the position of nearby 2D codes on the map. Nice. I shall take that. Also, EX gauge. That's a good one. That way we can do our heat attacks a bit faster. Wait, is that thing sounding off already? There's one near here? You know what? I think that might be outside. Yeah, let's try it. Man, that's good. Okay, so it's just extra health. That's cool. How are the jobs looking? Gopher on the loose and publisher's request. What? Or not Gopher, Groper. Another pervert in the Twisted Trio has been taking a liking to Tsukino. This one's a groper, and he's already got a big handful of her ass. She can't even go outside without an escort. What the fuck? Why is it specifically the same person? Why? Do I have to go outside to find this? Hold on a second. Or is it in here somewhere? I'm assuming it's out here. Ma'am. Somewhere here, I guess. I don't think I'm gonna be able to catch it that easy from the ground floor. That's gonna drive me crazy. Oh, I see. Oh, I do, but I went the wrong way. Okay, hold on. Is it behind this? Ah. It was there the whole time, damn. Scanning this QR code, EX Light Bullet. What's this back area? Between this and... Oh, and this goes to the pawn shop. Okay. You know, it's a little awkward now. Now that we know that plates can be used in certain recipes and stuff. We can't really sell those for quick cash unless we're not going to use those extracts specifically. Well, that one's taken care of. We already have whatever this is. Thai haste, so we should probably hit this up before we take on some of the other stuff. Also, it's here. Light bullet? Finishing move that's only possible in virtual reality. Fire a ray of light that causes a large explosion. Can only be used in dice and cube. Uses 6 EX gauge segments. Huh. Yeah, it's not super expensive, so yeah, screw it. Okay, we're not hurt right now either. Nope. No. Oh, I heard a baby. It's up there. The fuck? Sir? Ah, it's an expensive looking collar. Ah, is that our boy? Here, kitty kitty. This is pretty tasty, right? Yeah, that's right. You smell this? Wait! Are we chasing a cat? Is he not hungry? Oh, he's going inside. Great, he went inside the Millennium Tower. Why did the doors even open for cats? You know, that's a good question, actually. I have a feeling that this might be why we're able to go upstairs still. Are we able to use the elevators for anything? No. Huh? Who's this from? Oh, come on, really? One of the games brought his men to come after you. And you know what they did? They beat my friend up black and blue. Well, have to take care of this later. Gotta go fight Kahin Gang. Gotta chase that SP. Well, I think we know who's there, but this is a different spot actually, and it's actually closer. Let's check that first then. No, stop chasing me. I'm trying to beat up your friends over here. Damn, they're all over the place. Shit. Oh, it's still just you again. Alright. Oh, that's a little disappointing. Let me just load up a little bit. Is that to say infinity? Damn. Yeah, let's suck with that. we're gonna have to deal with you consistently, and not the other guys, then we might as well make these goofy. Definitely charging faster, that's for sure. Well, for starters.
Really, guys?
I didn't realize that those are actually infinite, by the way. That's kind of wild. The other one was back near New Sedina. No, we don't really have time for that right now. I like how everyone's still running to hell and back. Like, oh. Give me that.
Yagami!
Oh my god. Round 5. Nice. And I'll get you a little bit closer, but we're not going to be there quite yet. I was gonna try to do the heat attack again. Is alcohol level 4 not quite there? Alright, so that's taken care of. Oh, wait a minute. Hold circuit. So that takes care of that. That cat fucked off. We'll probably check on him once we get some food in us.
いらっしゃいませ。
Probably gonna have to go see the doctor for that little bit. But we can take our time with that. Not a big deal. So actually, secrets of cats. So it's still here. It's in the main part of the building or the tower. There's no way to go further up. It doesn't seem so. It might just be on the basement floor here. Damn, literally jumped into this. Where'd he go? Oh, baby. Huh? Is that him? I think it came from way above me. Oliver, wait. That sounds like there's two.
Hey.
Oh, there he is. That's gotta be Zhuangxi. Of course I can't reach him. What should I do? The guy at the cafe says maybe something that moved would entice him. Something that can make a cat want to chase it. What do I have? Okay. Time to whip out the drone, I guess. Can we just make it be the bird? That'd be hilarious if that was all it took. What are you doing, you little shitter? Look. Oh, they changed it. Coo! Yeah, that's right, kitty. You know it's good. Oh, what's that? Hey, I think this might just work. Oh, and they have one too? Huh? Yo, what? What the fuck? Whoa! Who would dare attempt to beat me to this cat? Are we fighting right now? Man in black. Hey, what are you doing? You seek Zhuangxi as well? Was it Wang that hired you? Is this the guy Wang-san was talking about who wants Zhuangxi for selfish reasons? Sorry, but my client's none of your business, and you're not getting that cat. If words will not make you see, there are other ways. You'll just have to die.
Out of the way.
Oh boy. Might have wanted to actually go to the doctor sooner then. You know, I shouldn't be surprised though. If this really is some triad shit, then this is probably just the beginning of it. Oh, you fucking threw me. Rude. Alright. Those never track quite as well as you would hope. He's already down. There you go. Just need a little more momentum, that's fine.
Hey.
What's this cat mean to you? Why are you so desperate to get him? The kingdom is at stake, and that cat is the crown. A crown? You wanna be less cryptic? If you think this is just some alley cat, you're wrong. Get in the way again, and I won't hesitate to kill you. How the hell is a cat a crown? That's something I should take literally, I guess. Now, I better get this fixed and figure out how to deal with that weird weapon. I think Makihara-kun is just the guy for this. Oh, our drone buddy here. Sorry for calling you out suddenly, Makihara-kun. It's no problem. I was bored anyway. But what happened to your drone? You flying recklessly? Nah, I got into an argument with a real jerk and he shot it down. Wow, some people are so petty. Right? But do you think you can get it repaired? Yeah, man, no problem. This'll be cake. Great, but while we're at it, I don't want it to get shot again. Do you have anything bulletproof? Why would you plan on getting it shot again, Yagami-san? Well, I seem to run into a lot of jerks in my line of work. I see. In that case, sometimes a good defense is a good offense. Why not shoot them first? Shoot them first? You mean like, add a gun mod? Yeah, something like that. But that would be kinda costly. How much? I think that would be about 100,000 yen. Yikes, pretty steep. But it's gotta be worth getting a gun mod in this thing. Yeah, I guess. You got money. Sure, sounds like a plan. Okay, I'll get to work. Wow, done already? Yep. It shouldn't take more than a few shots to take out even a real sturdy drone. Awesome. I think this should be able to manage. But hey, Only shoot if you need to, okay? The drone community doesn't need any murder mechs up there. I'll be careful. Thanks, Makiata-kun. Okay, time to head to the Millennium Tower and see if I can get Zhuangxi to follow the pigeon. So how do we use... Ah, okay. Are you still up here? Hey, you. Ah, there he is. Let's just come down without a fuss now, okay, kitty? Well, you gotta give them the fact that they're consistent, at least. Are we doing drone battles now? Right on schedule, but this time. Yup, and it's R2. Okay. There's a rapid fire? When your drone is being targeted by an enemy drone, the screen will display a caution at the top, accompanied by an unpleasant warning sound. If this should happen to you, then commence evasive maneuvers activity immediately. Yo, this sounds... Huh. Drone's durability decreases as it takes damage from enemies. Once its durability reaches 0, the drone will fall to the ground. How often are we gonna have to do this, then?
Right.
Got it. What do you think of this? Oh boy, they got blades and stuff. Didn't I say I'd kill you if you interfered again? And didn't I say I wouldn't be giving up on this cat? Such a stubborn man. But fine. If you would just cooperate with us, I will double the amount your client has offered. Cooperate? I don't even know you. Fine. And I'll explain what this is truly about. Our boss died with a considerable fortune, but it is hidden. Hidden? Yes, he was a very secretive man, and his fortune was stashed in a secret warehouse. But he was so wary of traitors that not even his closest advisors know of his warehouse's location. Which means that he died with his secret. Yes, but now do you see? There is one who knows, in some way. You mean the cat? Yes. Zhuangxi was given free reign over this city, and frequently followed him into the warehouse. Which means the cat will seek his dead master there soon. And all we need to do is follow it. Then you don't need a cat at all, you just want him to lead you somewhere. That's right, the cat is useless after that. He who obtains his fortune will rule over the entire organization. Right, the cat is the crown, I get it now. A pity that Wang did not understand its true value. I see. I think I understand things pretty clearly now. Then how about it? Will you cooperate? Meh. Heh, sorry to make you reveal the whole plan, but I'm not really the type to betray my clients for money. Then I will silence your impudent mouth here and now. This will be your this will be your grave.
Wise choice.
In broad daylight, huh? Okay. I have a feeling these blades are gonna suck to deal with. And we can't use them because they magically break. Because of course they do. Also, I'm getting that shit kicked out of me before we even get that far. This poor bastard. Caught up in some bad shit. Woo! Still had another one. Thankfully, these guys don't have a whole lot of health. But then again, neither do I, considering how little I got right now.
Let's finish this.
Whew. Well, that settles that. Should bring a bigger crowd next time. Damn you! Now, where's that cat? It's a baby. Look at baby.
Huh?
Huh? Are you hungry now, guy? Did you remember I had that food? You're a smart one, huh? You know how much trouble you caused me, though. A typical cat, I guess. Look at you. And just nomming. On some regular ass cat food too, not even anything in particular. Huh. Wait, what's this writing? Isn't this an address? The hideout wasn't a secret. It's written right on the cat's tag. Not even a triad boss can think straight when it comes to his pets, huh? Or maybe he figured that the cat would trust you, so could he. The guy loved you, kitty. Baby. So that's why he wanted the cat. So there was an extra thing to it. In fact, I wonder if he even knows. Incredible. That address was written plain as day on the collar. Highly unlikely a man who was usually known for his caution. Well, I suppose he wanted people to know where to bring the cat if he ever got lost. Yes, I think it's safe to say he valued Zhuang Shi above all else. And that is why I will protect him for as long as he lives. Baby. You hear that, kitty? You gotta learn to like Wang-san here. He's your new owner. Thank you for your hard work, Yagami. You're welcome. If you ever need anything else, you know where to reach me. Indeed. I shall take my lead then. Sounds like Wang-san just got a new cat and a lot of money to look after him with. But the leader trusted him, and more importantly, so does the cat. Did we get more food? We did, and we're hurt, so eat it! Ooh, meat and potato. Yes. Nom, 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 nom. Man, that's good. We'll start this one. But we should probably wrap up after this. Thanks for coming out today, Yosuke-san. You got a new job for me, right? You don't have to be so formal with me, Yagami-san. I'm younger than you anyway. Yeah? You got it. So, tell me about this new pervert. He's one of the Twisted Trio. This one's name is Ass Ketchum. Oh no! Ass Ketchum.
Huh?
Ass Ketchum? Really? If only it were a laughing matter. This guy, the laughing matter. I mean, I'm already there, guy. This guy has ass on the brain, and he'll grope whatever he can grab. I guess you know what he's about. And Sakina-san was one of his victims? Yes, it was in broad daylight just the other day. And you sure it was the Twisted Trio again? What gave him away? It was when he said I turned around in horror. It's what he said when I turned around in horror. That supple ass of yours will be perfect for a long-distance race, baby. Oh my god. Ass Ketchum's calling card is apparently telling his victims what sport they should play, based on their butts. That's disturbing. Did he say anything else? Yeah, he told me I should cut my hair and lower my wind resistance. He really knows his sports, huh? The good news is that you saw his face this time. Can you describe him? Well, he had dark-toned glasses and weird stubble patches around his mouth. Oh, and his head was shaved clean. I run into him twice at this point, so I have a pretty clear picture of the guy. Really? Twice? Yep, Sakina has the worst luck with perverts, apparently. And the cops had this description, right? Haven't they locked this guy down yet? I'm afraid not. Ass Ketchum is fast. Really fast. Apparently he's a former track star himself, so he can outrun just about any pursuer. Why does it sound like we're gonna have to do a fucking chase? That certainly makes him complicated. But if he's groped her twice, it couldn't just be a coincidence. Yes, but you got the first guy right, and now my sweet innocent sister's honor is at stake. He's the first guy to... Hey, is this really relevant? Can we count on you again, Yagami-san? Sure, but my fee isn't exactly student-friendly. You managed it once, but... It's okay. I've been putting in some OT lately. So, what's the plan to catch this guy this time? Well, once again, it's probably best to catch the guy in the act. I can't exactly use Sakino as bait, though. If only we had someone who could pretend to be your sister. Oh, no. Huh? Why are you looking at me like that, Yagami-san? The two of them are twins. You know, you have an uncanny resemblance to your sister, right, Yosuke? Well, yeah, we're twins and all. In that case, how would you feel about posing as Tsukino? It would be the perfect bait. What? Pretend to be her? No way, man. He'd figure it out right away. You sure? I think we stand a pretty good chance. Don't you agree with him? No, no, and no. Well, that's a shame. I think it was probably our best bet at catching him. Fine then. If Yosuke's too chicken to do it, I will. Huh? But it's our best shot, right? Yes, but you certainly want to put yourself at risk. I can do it. After all, you and Yosuke would be there to protect me, right? Just take him down before he gets his gross hands on me, okay?
I'm on it.
Alright. If you're sure, I think we have a plan. Yeah! Don't worry, Tsukino. Ass catch him as grass when we're the lawnmower. I can't say I'm not worried about the risk here, but it's our best shot. I have a feeling her brother's the last one. And I think she knows. How's it looking, Yagami-san? Any sketchy perverts catch your eye? You. No, nothing yet, but don't let your guard down all the same. So she's here.
Hey.
Tsukino-san must be worried. Should probably hurry and catch this pervert. Dark rimmed glasses, thick stubble shaven head. Where's that cat, by the way? I just heard it. There's an animal nearby. Is it like dead in front of me or something? Something dumb. Is it on the lamppost? No. Oh, there you are. Oh, look, a cat. What is this guy? Thick stubble, shaven head. I mean, the shaven head's not there, but that's kind of funny.
Hey.
That guy. Matches the description. And who dresses like that? I get nothing but bad vibes here. I better get in touch with Yosuke. Damn, that was fast. I was like, did I get it wrong and it's just gonna let me do that? Like... But no. Yeah, he's literally just in a tracksuit. You could've... Why are you here, actually? You over here trying to shake me down? Motherfucker sticks out like a sore thumb. Beep. Hello? Yagami-san? Did you find the perv?
Yosuke, look out! Behind you!
Huh? Oh, he's going for the booty! Oh! Huh? You cut your hair short just like I... Oh, no. You're the bait anyway. You cut your hair short just like I told you. Excellent. Excellent. You're fine right there. Wait, I'm not... What's this? You've been toning up your ass, haven't you? Are you working your glutes? Oh my god, he's getting in there. Help me, Yagami-san. Not even Ass Ketchum can tell those two apart. Huh? Ready? Set. Go! Son of beach. Hey, get the hell back here. I have a feeling this one's gonna not be great. Well, here we go.
Wait a sec.
There's a pole there.
Wait a sec.
Yeah, not there. Motherfuckers, quick! What am I doing? Okay.
Wait a sec. Gotcha.
That me really flounders a bit much on those second dodges, yeah. It's a little exaggerated. It kind of makes it seem like we're just constantly losing them, but it's like, I guess we still got it even though we're still really far away. Shit, this guy is fast. Nobody ever caught up to me before. Just who are you? The detective who's gonna bring you in. Your ass catch him, right? The detective? Does that mean you're the one who took down the first of the trio? You mean the panty professor? It hardly matters. You're coming with me downtown. So we have the panty professor, ass catch him. Who's the third one gonna be? Oh, I wouldn't make any assumptions on bringing me down as easily as him. He was nothing, and nobody. He should have thanked his lucky stars we even let him in the Twisted Trio. You're saying the guy who used the remote-controlled drone to steal panties off balconies was nothing? Never mind him. Right now, my blood's really pumping after grabbing that cute girl's ass in a nice jog. Oh god, my whole body feels rock hard! Uh-oh. Woo! Hell no. Great, but does that mean you had to strip? Oh my god, now you'll feel the power that's inside Ass Ketchum.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I guess so. We got him in a really weird corner here. Just whooping the shit out of him in the wedge of a truck. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Oh boy, oh boy. That was a very unfortunate loot for you, my guy. Don't get cocky now. You haven't seen anything yet. What the? When I get my hands on a hot girl's ass, nothing can stop me! Yeah, about that. Did you know the ass you grabbed back there actually belongs to that girl's twin brother? What? Well, that means I got hard off a guy? Better learn to like it. The only ass you'll catch in the slammer will be muscular and manly. Man butts? No. No! Hey, stop struggling. Please, no. Man butts do nothing for me. Oh, that's rough, bud. So, as Catchin's been brought to justice, I'd say this case is firmly in the rear view.
Impressive.
You're incredible, Yagami-san. Not even the police could rope him in. I'd save your thanks for your brother Sakino.
You did great, Yagami.
No, really, you're the real hero, Yagami-san. Nah, work just comes in strange directions sometimes. I've been groped. You got what you deserved, I'd say. Ugh, here's your payment, Yagami-san. Oh, thanks. Well, goodbye. These still little gremlins. He's like, man, got in there. Sucks. There's only one of the Twisted Trio left, standing. Well, Tsukino is free of them, though. No way she draws ire for the next one, right? Why would you smile as you think about that, though? Surely it wouldn't happen another time in a game like this. There's no chance at all. Not once. Gotta love those flags. We got some skill points for that, but we should probably wait for some of these. The attack one's so expensive. Holy shit. They really want you to just do it, to bite on attack speed instead. In fact, out of the stuff that we can really get here, we still have to wait a little bit for Flux Fisher. Huh. Okay. So what was the other side thing, then? Publisher's request. Greetings, Yagami-sama. I'm Kawada, and I'm contacting you today in hopes that you'll take on a rather odd request. Can we discuss it over at Cafe Mihode in Nakamichi Street? A middle-aged, average-looking man in a suit. Please come at your leisure. Alright, we'll do that one next time, then. We need to try to save up here. It's actually a good thing that this game isn't prone to crashing, because I keep forgetting that I don't have a quick save on. But we've gotten a little bit further in the main story. It seems like we're still doing side stuff with the whole Kaito dealie. We'll try to check up on him next as well as do some more side stuff. So until then, this is goodbye to you two people. I'll talk to you all in the next one.